This topic have been long time, being buried, because my friend from Twitter actually said this when he bought Darkstalkers HD, Darkstalkers Resurrection HD. He said one of his friends on Twitter said that you're supporting Capcom. Then he goes on reply and say that it's not about franchise, it's not about company loyalty, it's franchise loyalty, and that dawned to me. That really gave me some kind of an enlightenment. People are always saying that you don't support this company, don't buy these games. But the reason that that these franchises exist, it's because of the fans. That's because of us bringing money, buying these games, and we want for these franchises to last. We want these franchises like Final Fantasy, Monster Hunter, Street Fighter, whether we admit it or not, Call of Duty, or Titanfall, or anything like that. It's because of people being loyal to a certain franchise. We've been loyal to certain franchises for long, and that's why some of them reach 25 years, like Final Fantasy in Japan. They supported Dragon Quest for long. It's already like 25 or 26 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. And other franchises are still being established. Other games with those franchises are still being made because, whether we like it or not, fans like us funds those games. We buy these games, and that's whether we like it or not. It's still in the company's decision whether they're going to allocate the funds that they came from those franchises, or keep the team intact on making more games for that title in the future. That's the thing, because many people have been confusing the fact that you buy a certain title, for example, EA, of course, EA, Activision, or Activision Blizzard, what have you, for buying or playing their games like World of Warcraft, Call of Duty, on Bungie and Microsoft. That would be Halo, Forza, and other games that have the similar trend that it have succeeding titles, because we support it. We support it, and those are the blood, the blood and the oxygen that a certain franchise and a certain team um, have. That they need, actually. Sorry for that. It's just, I don't know, the smoke. Where's that coming from? Anyway, and it's really amazing, at the same time really really weird that there are people who are actually saying don't support this because you're just reinforcing these ex companies gullibility to not improve. But the thing is, if we stop supporting these franchises, what will be the cost? What will be the cost? It will be the closure of certain franchises that we love. For example, Kingdoms of Amalur just recently auctioned their franchise called, no, 38 Studios. Correction for that. 38 Studios just auctioned their franchise Kingdoms of Amalur. The reason why is no more funds. No people has been supporting the franchise of Kingdoms of Amalur. So the existence of that franchise or that title will be useless if it's not being bought, it's not being supported by gamers. Same thing with other companies. Let me give you like an example. Uh, okay, let me say that yeah, I'm a Manchester United fan, and I'm going to walk on a boutique where there are certain perks or um, certain memorabilia of Manchester United. Example jerseys for baby by with the names of Robin van Persie, Juan Mata, or Adnan Hazuna, Shinji Kagawa, Wayne Rooney. or something like that. And if I'm going to buy one of those memorabilia, maybe one jersey, the scarf, or maybe a cap if they have a cap, will that be implying if I'm going to follow majority of these people and their logic, saying that um, I should not support, I should not buy any perks or memorabilias from Manchester United because it's reinforcing the Glazer family's gullibility over the management of the football club. But that's just wrong, because when I'm going to buy a Manchester United memorabilia, I'm not supporting the Glazer family. I'm supporting the team. I'm supporting the players. I'm supporting the coaching staff. I'm supporting the management, like David Moyes and the formation players, and of course the director, Sir Alex Ferguson. It's not necessarily that I support the owners. Same thing here with supporting certain franchises that, despite that the company have some some really bad practices when it comes to business. Well, they need the franchise, the title, the team. They need those ones. They need us in order for us to survive. So that is why no matter how you dislike Final Fantasy, if you stop supporting it, it's gone. It's going to be gone forever. Despite that, you say that the Final Fantasy 13 2 13 Lightning Returns suck, but still, people have high hopes because they still buy the franchise and they know that somewhere in the future, maybe not now, not in 2 years, not in 3 years, that it will have a total facelift from the norm. And despite the shenanigans that is happening with Capcom, people are still supporting Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter Ultimate 3 Ultimate and Monster Hunter for the 3DS. It's because they love the franchise. They want the franchise to survive. They want the franchise to last long. And so as for Street Fighter and Phoenix Wright, you get me? There are tons of franchises that they can mention about with regards to the topic, but that will be taking too long for that, I guess. But I hope the points is it's been flying across, because that's really the main point of it. But anyway, this topic will not be possible without my friend on Twitter named Rockaway Creator. Rockaway Creator. Wow, that's. I just realized that's a weird name. Yeah, Rockaway Creator, and his Twitter account is just on the description box. And for all the people who's going to watch this and who watch this, thank you very much. And anyway, I am Homer, and you know what? I'm not going to eat cheese that is already a year old. It messes up in the stomach. It really hurts. Bye for now.